Welcome to the video log. I appreciate you checking it out. My name's Tim. I'm back again, and what we're talking about today is exercise, specifically cardio. Cardio is king in my book. When we're looking at things that are going to help improve your life and make you the best that you can be, cardio is, in my opinion, one of the best tools to become successful. Now, I do running, and I do some elliptical work, and I also kickbox on a heavy bag. So those are the things that I do. I definitely dabble with like Concept 2 machines, like there's a rowing machine, there's something called a ski erg, I'll do that, and then I'll play with a stair climber occasionally. Now one thing I want to say, I mentioned this on a previous video log, cardio can be free exercise. If you don't have a gym, you could still go running, you can power walk, you can do all that stuff. Now when I was just mentioning some of the things I do, I mix it up. So I don't just do steady state cardio, I also do a lot of interval training. I use a curved treadmill as well. I like to call it the banana treadmill because it's got a curve to it. It's a company that makes Woodway. A company called Woodway makes some really great curved treadmills, and I'll put that in the show notes. Now, the thing that's great about those is they're self-propelled, so you burn far more calories than you would if you were on a motorized conveyor belt style treadmill. The belt that you're on, or like you're still running on like a conveyor belt, but that it is going to only move as fast as you are pushing it. It's synced up to your stride, so it's really good for doing sprint training. I really recommend it. You can also push hard and do like a low pushing exercise. When you see those football players and they're pushing a sled, you can do that on those as well if you put up the resistance. Now, running is great because of all the benefits that you can get. Number one benefit of running is weight loss, weight control. And you're going to burn the most calories running. If you go on an elliptical, good. If you go on a bicycle, try to burn calories, you know that running is going to burn the most calories. And I hear you when you're saying, what about HIIT? What about high intensity interval training? You can't do high intensity interval training for 45 minutes, for an hour. You can go a lot harder with moderate intensity running or elliptical workout than you can. You're not going to burn 1,000 calories doing HIIT. You're only going to be able to do HIIT for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So honestly, you're going to burn more doing cardio. And you're not going to be able to do HIIT every day. That's the other thing. So they say, oh, you can do that, you can do that. If you're really trying to lose weight and stuff like that, you can't beat running. I swear by that. And in general, running, okay, exercise improves the function of every system in your body, but sprinting specifically, if you can start sprinting, that is the king. It helps your nervous system, endocrine system, your reproductive system. Every single system in your body gets amped up when you start running and sprinting, because your body literally is in that mode where it thinks that it's running from like a saber-toothed tiger. When you start doing that, your body starts to respond and respond quick. And your testosterone goes up, your muscle tissue, you'll build lean muscle tissue. You'll become a faster runner. How about that? Instantaneously. But doing long running sessions makes you mentally stronger. And if you have any addiction problems, then running can be your coping mechanism for getting through the hard addictive times, and then you can become addicted to the endogenous chemicals that your body makes, and that can help you overcome a lot of issues. You already know that exercise has been proven to be equally as effective as pharmaceutical medications. So if you would just start running or doing any sort of exercise, but I say running, then you could actually throw those pills away, potentially. So, you know, OCD, BPD, bipolar, schizophrenia, manic depression, ADD, ADHD. If you exercise, that stuff will mitigate a lot of those issues with the quickness. And your body is making it endogenously. So from the inside, exogenous, that's the outside, endogenous, it's from the inside out. When you go run, you're going to have a feeling of satisfaction after working out. So doing that will make you feel good inside of yourself, internally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The pill doesn't make you feel that way. The pill only hits you on a physical level, maybe a mental level. Now, when you go exercise, I want to just say, I listen to music when I go to the gym and I work out. I listen to motivational speeches, and I listen to music that gets me a little mad because I got to push. When I go out and I run in the forest on a trail, I don't like to listen to that stuff. 2 reasons. 1, safety. If somebody's behind you on a mountain bike going left, on your left, on your left, you need to be able to hear that. Second reason is, if you're out on the trail running, you need to be able to connect to it. Connect to the experience. That's why you're out there anyway. So those are the reasons why. Now, I have experimented with binaural beats while I've been in the gym, and that'll put you in another brainwave state, because, running is going to help your brainwaves anyway. But if you're going to do any of that, I recommend not too much, because I think that it can diminish the intensity of your workout, and you don't want to diminish the intensity of your workout unless you're going for a light workout. But if you're trying to get after it, I don't necessarily recommend the binaural beats. Although it could be really helpful if you're maybe in the forest, because it could help you connect even further. So yeah, I'm all about not diminishing the workouts. You don't want to compromise the experience. That's one of the biggest things. And honestly, running, it's moving meditation. So you get out there, you're going to allow your brain to get into these certain brainwave states, and you're going to access great ideas. The more you do that, the more you're kind of going into a flow state, the more you're going to be able to get those good ideas. They're not accessible when you're just walking around. You got to get into a flow state, and then they'll come to you. So, last thing, I don't want to go too long on this video. I'm trying to get as much information in it as I can. When you're healthier, you'll think healthier thoughts, and you'll think better thoughts. The good thoughts are like fruit on a tree, and the fruit is it's out on a limb. You got to go out on a limb to get those thoughts. You got to go to the flow state to get those thoughts. So that's one of the things. So put yourself in those places, wrestle with yourself a little bit. You go through a little bit of struggle, things open up for you. So that's kind of a little bit of a metaphor for what you're trying to do out here. Now, let's say 3 miles, a couple times a week. Say if you can do 3 miles 4 times a week, 12 miles, 12 to 15 miles starting out. Good for you. Good for you. Stretch before, stretch afterwards. Warm up, stretch a little bit, do your exercise, warm down, stretch deep. Stretch, 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 loosen your body, create space in your body. Meditate, create space in your mind, clean your house, create space in your area, and be cool, create space in your heart. Create space. When you create space, positive things can come in to the space that you've created. That's really it. I want to just let you know, don't bro out when you're going to run, because running can injure you very easily. So I'm serious about the stretching. I hope you got a lot of good information out of this. I run. I was all district in high school as a runner. I've run marathons. I've run half marathons. So if you have any questions about any of this or any other stuff, hit me up. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Peace.